Welcome to Maths in Minutes with TMG. This is your friend, teacher TMG with a new episode. Today we are going to learn how to eliminate decimal coefficients from a linear equation. Solving a linear equation that contains decimals can be made easier if it is first converted to an equivalent equation with integer coefficients. The method is same as with fractions. You just need to multiply both sides of the equation by a suitable number. The idea behind is to multiply both sides of the equation by a large enough power of 10 to convert all the decimals in that particular equation to integer coefficients. For example, you have 0.25, which you can write 25 over 100, so multiplying by 100 gives you only 25. To learn this particular idea, let's go and do some equations. For example, I'm given a question to solve 0.25x minus 12 equals to minus 0.15x. So first of all, I have to see what is the maximum number of decimal points I have on either side. On left hand side I have 2, on right hand side I have 0.25, 2 decimal places to the right side of the decimal, and here also 2 decimal places on the right side, 0.1 minus 0.15. There are 2 decimal places. Depends on the number of digits we have on the right side of the decimal places. The maximum number of digits on the right side of the decimal places are 2, so I need to multiply them by 100. Like I'll be doing what? 0.25x minus 12. I'll be multiplying this whole side by 100, and I'll be multiplying the other side by 100 as well. 100 times minus 15x. Now this 100 I have to multiply to both the first term also and the second term also. Second term is very easy, just 100 times 12, but the first term is 100 times 0.25x. If you don't understand how to multiply in decimals, what you can do is you can make it for yourself 25 or 100. Once you're used to, then you don't need to convert into fractions. You can directly multiply 100 times 0.25 is 25. But in the beginning, if you don't understand, you can do this. 100 times 0.25, which means 100 times 25 or 100 times x, minus 100 times 12 equals to, the same thing you can do it here, 100 times minus 15 over 100x. This 100s are gone, 25x. Minus 100 times 12 is 1200. 100 and 100 is gone, minus 15x. So this is what I was talking about, that first we have to get rid of the decimal coefficients like 0.25 and minus 0.15, and we have to convert into normal integers, and then we have to solve the questions. So the next step is we have 25x on this side, minus 15x, so I'll bring minus 15 to this side. I'll be doing both sides by plus 15. So plus 15 here, plus 15x and plus 15x. 25 plus 15x is 40x, minus 1200. Here minus 15 plus 15 is 0, and then I have to get rid of minus 1200. I'll be doing plus 1200 on this side and plus 1200 on this side. This gives me 40x equals to 1200. Dividing both sides by 40, x will be equal to 1200 divided by 40, which is 30. Let's do another question. In these coefficients, the maximum number of digits on right side of the decimal places are 3. Although we have another number 0.8, we have to see the maximum number of digits on the right side of the decimal places, which are 3. So we have to multiply by 1000. So let's multiply 1000 on both sides. 1000 times 0.015x equals to 1000 into 0.8 minus 0.25x. So 1000 times 0.015 is 15. So in this question, I'm multiplying 1000, so I have to move the decimal by 3 places, because in 1000 I have 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll be having 15.0, like 15 decimal 0, 15.0, but we don't write 15.0, I'll be writing 15x. So 800 minus, similarly 1000 you multiply there, sorry, by mistake this was, I wrote 0.25, it was 0.025. So let me do a correction. this was 0.025x. Now multiplying 1000 to 0.025x is, you have to move the decimal by 3 units, 1, 2, 3. That is 25x. Now since we have the equation with integer coefficients, there is no decimal values, we have to solve by the normal way. We have to bring minus 25x to that side. So do plus 25x on this side and plus 25x on this side. 25 minus 25 is gone. Plus 15 plus 25 is 40. X equals to 800. Now dividing both sides by 40, and you'll be getting x equals to 20. So these are the two questions where you have decimal values and their coefficients. So your job is first to get rid of the decimals by multiplying a number of power 10. Then bring it to an equivalent equation with integer coefficients and then solve normally. I hope you got it. If you like it, subscribe the channel. In next video, we'll be doing applications of linear equations. Many people ask, what are the applications of these equations we are learning in real life? So wait for the next video. We'll be doing applications of linear equations.